Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, you're most definitely welcome. My name is Omotola, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're also welcome. So today's video is going to be like a short video and a chilling video. You can see I'm not really like orders and all, and I am here. I want to check if I've got mails because I'm actually expecting about 2 to 3 packages. None. So I guess it's going to be like Monday. And if you're following me on Instagram, you already know it's no news that my parents are around. Yeah, Instagram edit first. That's why you need to follow me on Instagram. My username is going to pop up on the screen, and make sure you follow me. And I've got some DMs about how I invite my parents over all the time. So I want to talk about the processes, the documents you need to provide, invitation letter and all, the samples and everything. I'm going to put it up on the screen. So if you want to have an info about this, you need to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. So guys, I'm already back inside because I was done with whatever I went outside to do, and I'm up here making my video in the closet. I know I told you guys I was going to like do a closet tour, but I'm going to do that shortly. I promise you guys, one of these days I'm going to just put it up. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the gov.uk site where you need to make your application from. I'm going to put you up on the screen. That's where you need to start from, because you need to create an account before you can sign in. Then you start filling the form. The form contains your name and every other things they need to know about you or about your parents or whoever you're filling the form for. So the next thing, after you're done filling the whole form, the next thing you have to do is to upload the document. So right now we are actually talking about the documents on this video. So the first thing you're going to get obviously is their biodata page. That's what you're going to upload first. I am going to start with the documents they need to provide before I go to the document you need to provide as the person inviting them. So the first thing you need to get, the documents your parents need to provide is their biodata page, their passport biodata page, their employment letter if they are still employed, and if they are retired, they need to provide their retirement letter. If they are getting pension, they need to provide the pension documentation and everything, and they need to provide their 3-month account statements. Mostly, even if you are going to be the one to sponsor them, you still need to just print out their account statements that shows how they've been running their accounts. Even if you are going to be the one to provide your own account statement to support their financial needs and everything all through their stay in the UK, you still need to provide their own account statement. Then the next thing they need to provide is anything that is going to show a strong tie to their home country. So for example, land documentation, house documents. For example, if they've got houses that they built, the documents of the house, the plan that shows that a building is erected on it and they are living there, bills, and also if they've got lands that they own that they've not built anything on, all those C of O and everything, they need to provide everything, all documents they can provide to UKVI to show that they've got a lot of things going on for them in their home country. The birth certificate of their other children, you need to provide all that to show that they've got children, they've got so many responsibilities, they are not just leaving the country and want to come and stay here permanently. You need to provide all that. Then if you have one of the children that is working somewhere and all that, they can write a supporting letter to inform UK that they know that their parents are traveling to come see, for example, to come see me. One of my brother had to write a letter to show to tell UKVI that they are aware that my parents are coming to visit me, and they actually sent an amount of money into their account also to support their traveling and everything, signed and everything. He had to add his company ID card and the letter and what else. I think, did he add his account statement? No, he didn't. So he just wrote a letter to show that he knows that my parents are coming to visit me, and he also added his company ID card to the document, and also his birth certificate showing that they are his parents also. Then the remaining children also added their birth certificate showing that these are their parents. Then back to the documents you as the person inviting them need to provide. You need to provide your passport biodata page, your residence permit, you need to provide your employment letter, you need to provide your 3 months pay slips, you need to provide your 3 months bank account statement with sufficient amount that will show that you can conveniently take care of all their needs throughout their stay with you without any issues. You need to provide that too. And you need to write an invitation letter stating that your parents with passport number what are coming to visit you. They are going to spend this amount of time and you are going to be responsible for all their needs all through their stay. Then you need to provide your lease agreement showing that you have an accommodation to accommodate them conveniently in the country. Then you also need to provide your bill, your maybe water bill or light bill. You need to provide that too. And I think that's basically all you need to provide for your parents to come here. And that's basically all I needed to provide. So with all your documents, you need to just make sure your documents are complete, and everything is all about documentation. Aside from the things you provide, mostly they want all your documents to be complete. You need to just, it's all about filling your applications correctly and providing the required documents, and important one at that. Don't just fill the application with documents that are not proving that they have strong tie to their own country. The number one thing they want to know is that when they grant your parent that visa, or when they grant anybody the visa, they want to know if you are going to go back to your own home country. So aside from the person that is inviting you dropping their documents, their employment letter, their biodata page, their residence permits, their work, whatever, aside from dropping all that, the person coming needs to provide documents too that shows that they are going to leave the country. They have too many things that they cannot give up. That's the number one thing they need. Do you understand? Even if you provide your account statement with sufficient money from both sides and you did not prove that you have enough property in your own country, enough reasons why you cannot leave your country to stay in their country, if you can't provide that, your application would not be successful. So they just want to know that you will leave. They don't have a reason not to give you visa if you have your documents complete, but they want to know that after your stay you are going to leave. So that's basically it about the whole application. There is nothing serious, and you can also do it yourself. It's all about getting the documents, because even if you give it to someone to do for you, they're still going to ask you for all these documents and you'll be the one to provide it to them. Why not just fill it yourself and you just pay? Why not just fill it yourself? So it's something you can fill yourself. So if you have any question regarding the application, you can ask me in the comment section. I'm going to be there to reply you guys. Like I said, this video is just about the processes you need to do, the documents you need for your visa to the UK. See you guys in my next video, and that will be all.